The worksheet here is to control the weight of the prompt word by separating the prompt words. Then a control of this mixed species is carried out. Precise control. Its advantage is to fine-tune the control while keeping the original image basically unchanged. This is compared to using a prompt word to control. Its effect is the most perfect, because if you use a keyword to control, each one you generate is different. There's no control or anything. I will introduce it in detail later. I'm using the online mirror of Duana Cloud. This way, you don't have to deploy and install locally, etc. Click on My Mirror, just like what I use now. Then you can see this Flux raw picture. Just open it and you can use it. There is no need for local deployment and installation or errors and so on. The first one here. I have introduced the others in the previous videos. Everyone wants to see other workflow introductions. Watch previous videos. Today we mainly introduce this. If you want to install locally, you can click on My. Note, open the ComfyUI tutorial, then the 7th. This Flux raw picture. I have put all the basic functional workflows of Flux together here. Click to see all the installations. Model introduction. Too many, loading very slowly. There's also workflow downloads. It's a workflow. It contains more than a dozen workflows. All the functions you can think of. Support IP or control my image generation. Local repair, etc. This is suitable for local deployment. There is no such trouble when using it online. Ready to use. No need to build. I will mainly introduce this usage here. The advantage of this workflow is that it is used to mix some species. For example, I want to mix features of a cat. It has the characteristics of a dragon. It also has the characteristics of a beaver, plus the rabbit's characteristics. It is mainly used to control this kind of hybrid. As for other controls, but it is mainly used for this mixing. Because I want to make the rabbit's features more obvious. I want to lower the cat's characteristics, then I will improve its cat. Note that this is not a change prompt word. If you change the prompt word, this picture has completely changed. So here we change its weight to affect the effect it generates. Fine-tuning this is its advantage, not a change of prompt yes word. For example, the characteristics I reduce its weight to a minimum. Enhance the rabbit's features. Let's also reduce the dragon's features. Reduce it to 0.5. You can be between 0 and 1. Control them this way. The size and strength of the weight. It is to control its different species within a certain range. As for 1 or 3, it's fine. The main function of this is to control the ratio of different intensities. It does not matter what the value is. In this way, he will add features to the rabbit while keeping the picture basically unchanged. This is one advantage of this workflow. I won't introduce the link building process. This will be done by yourself. If you don't understand, just Baidu. No one will build this in the future. One person builds it and everyone can use it directly. And you basically know its principle after reading it once. In this way, He obviously inherits the characteristics of the rabbit. The cat's whiskers, mouth and nose have been cut. This is its role. Now I will lower the rabbit's features. For example, reduce it to 0.3. Improve the dragon's characteristics too. 1.5. OK, regenerate. The trick here is that you can change the prompt word. Once the prompt word is activated, this picture will not remain similar to the original picture. He loses his fine-tuning control advantage. So its biggest advantage is fine-tuning while keeping the picture unchanged. This avoids the need to constantly draw cards. The success rate is higher. Simple understanding means efficiency. Sometimes the internet goes offline, but it doesn't matter. Here, when it reconnects, it will pick up where it left off. So this is also an advantage of this platform. This is completely the characteristic of the dragon. If you think he is too tall, that's easy, just lower it. But the ratio here, you say, the characteristics are the highest. This time I lowered it a little bit. In this way, we can precisely control and fine-tune the original image. This is very convenient. Compared to any normal workflow, to keep changing the prompt word. Each generation is completely different, uncontrollable. If you need to generate this kind of hybrid, it's not very convenient. Obviously, this workflow is more suitable for generating some local fine-tuning images. Of course, if you need this kind of local fine-tuning control, use this workflow if you like to draw cards constantly. Just use the normal raw picture. Or change the prompt word directly. It's the same as the raw picture here. There will be a large-scale change. This is basically change according to the original picture. In this way, you can keep getting closer to the mixing effect you need. Okay, that's it for this episode. Let's go play.